If you feel like God has called you to a particular thing and your limitations make you think you're the last person he'd use to achieve that particular thing, don't disqualify yourself. Instead, look to the God who can overcome those limitations for you rather than focusing on the limitation itself. So many examples of this. God told Moses, "You'll be a spokesperson for me to Pharaoh," who's the most intimidating person in the world to them because he's been the one leading their oppression. And Moses said, "Well, pardon me, it can't be me because I've never been eloquent and I've always been slow of speech and tongue." But God said, "Listen, I will help you to speak and I'll teach you what to say." So Moses, I'm the person who gave human beings their mouths. I'm the person who gives them, who makes them deaf or makes them mute. So don't look at the limitation, which is your inability to speak. Look at me, the God who can overcome it. Same thing with Jeremiah. God told Jeremiah that he'd be a prophet to the nations. And Jeremiah said, "Well, I'm too young and I haven't learned how to speak. So how could I be this prophet?" But God said, "Don't say I'm too young. Don't focus on the limitation. You must go to everyone I send you to. Focus on the God who is sending you rather than on the limitation that you feel will stop him sending you." And then he said in verse 9, "See, I've put words in your mouth." So look how quickly, Jeremiah, he can overcome your limitation. He's saying to us also, look how quickly he can overcome our limitations. It's a similar thing with positions of leadership. God told Gideon, you're going to lead Israel out of their oppression under the Midianites. And Gideon thought, well, it can't be me because I'm the least of the least. I'm the weakest person in the in the half tribe of Manasseh, so the weakest person from the weakest tribe. How can I be the person to lead all Israel? But God said, "Listen, you're going to lead them out of their oppression under the Midianites," and that's what happened in the following chapter. Same thing with King Saul. God told Samuel that Saul is the king that God wanted. And in 1 Samuel 9:21, when Samuel broke that news to Saul, Saul thought this can't be right because, like Gideon, he thought he was the least of the least. He was the weakest person in Benjamin, the weakest tribe that had just been destroyed in the war at the end of the book of Judges, hence the weakness. But God used Saul to be the king. So he told Saul and Gideon, don't look at your limitation, your lack of strength. Look at the fact that I, God, who am strong, can make you strong and can overcome that limitation. So for us, he's also saying, don't look at the limitation. Look to me, God, who can overcome that limitation for you.